Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Did you know that government shutdowns have historically led to significant disruptions in public services and job losses? It's honestly crazy but true. Just when we thought we were moving past the chaos of political brinkmanship, we find ourselves in another showdown, this time with former President Trump warning of mass layoffs if the government shuts down. Senate Democratic Leader Chuck Schumer has called this memo from the White House Budget Office an attempt at intimidation. Think about that for a moment. Using the threat of job loss as a bargaining chip in political negotiations. Ever notice how this tactic seems to come up time and again in American politics? It's as if some leaders believe that scaring people into compliance is a valid strategy. Let's dive deeper into the implications of this situation. Schumer was set to meet with Trump to discuss a funding deal, and instead of fostering collaboration, we're faced with a threat that could impact countless families across the nation. This isn't just about numbers on a balance sheet, it's about real people who depend on government services and jobs. What if I told you that this kind of intimidation tactic is not just a Trump phenomenon? History shows us that leaders have often resorted to fear to manipulate public sentiment and push agendas. This pattern of using fear as a tool is absurd and deeply unfair. It's a reminder of how some politicians prioritize their power plays over the well-being of everyday Americans. The broader context here is that we are witnessing a political landscape where intimidation tactics overshadow constructive dialogue. Now, let's connect this to the bigger picture. What does it say about our political system when threats of layoffs become part of the negotiation process? It's a puzzle worth understanding together. We need to ask ourselves, how can we shift the narrative from intimidation to collaboration? In a time when we should be focusing on building a better future, this kind of behavior feels like a step backward. We have the power to demand better from our leaders. Let's advocate for a political culture that values dialogue over threats and cooperation over fear. Together, we can turn these challenges into opportunities for meaningful change. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.